So it's like switching up workout routines? Bob and Sara are relaxing in the office cafe, enjoying a break. Bob sips his latte while Sara jots notes in her notebook.
Bob, let's talk about the 7 testing principles. Think of them as the golden rules of testing.
7? Sounds like the 7 wonders of testing. Let's hear them.
The first principle, testing shows the presence, not the absence, of defects.
Wait, so even if we find no bugs, the software might still have issues?
Exactly. It's like proofreading an email. Just because you don't find a typo doesn't mean there isn't one.
Like when I wrote pubic instead of public in a company email. Never lived that down.
Perfect example. Testing reduces mistakes but can't guarantee perfection. Principle 2, exhaustive testing is impossible.
So we can't test everything.
Imagine testing every possible input for a calculator app. It's endless. Instead, we focus on the most important and risky areas.
Like packing essentials for a trip instead of taking everything.
Exactly. Next, early testing saves time and money.
Let me guess, finding issues early is cheaper than fixing them later.
Spot on. Think of it like checking your passport before heading to the airport.
Missed a wedding once because I forgot to check. Never again.
Early testing is like avoiding that mistake. It saves a lot of trouble later. Here's principle 4. Defects cluster together. Most bugs are usually in a few areas.
Oh, like the 80-20 rule.
Exactly. If a feature had issues before, it's likely to have more.
Like how my kitchen mess always happens near the stove.
And that's where you start cleaning. 5. Pesticide Paradox.
What is Pesticide Paradox?
If you keep running the same tests, they'll stop finding new bugs. You need to update them regularly.
So it's like switching up workout routines?
Exactly. Automated tests are great for consistency, but new tests find fresh issues. Principle 6. Testing is context dependent.
What does that mean?
Testing an e-commerce site isn't the same as testing a medical device. The approach depends on the domain and risks.
So context is king, got it.
Last but not least, the absence of defects fallacy. Fixing all bugs doesn't guarantee success.
Why not?
Because success depends on meeting user needs and business goals. No bugs doesn't mean users will love it.
Like the fancy camera I bought, perfect hardware, but I hated using it.
Exactly. It's about building the right thing, not just building it right. You're quiet. What's on your mind?
Just realizing testing applies to life. Like my mom triple-checking recipes, but still forgetting the salt.
Testing does teach us to think critically.
And you, any testing life lessons?
I once ran a marathon without enough preparation. Let's just say my legs taught me why training matters.
Sounds like we've both learned the hard way. Thanks, Sara. These principles make a lot of sense now.
Glad to hear it. Testing isn't just a task, it's a mindset.
Got it. Let's make sure CodeQuest Airlines has a smooth takeoff.
That's the spirit.
Testing feels like stargazing, searching for tiny details in a vast system. It's challenging, but when you find something, it's worth it. Testtactix, upskill, innovate, succeed. Want to succeed in your QA journey? Subscribe for more engaging videos like this and take your QA skills to the next level.